YouTube, what's going on, man? It's your boy Booba and welcome back to another player review on the channel. Hope you guys are having an incredible day. In today's video, man, we're gonna go ahead and check out what could potentially be the best evolution card currently in FC25 for none other than Zidane. Zidane is a 94 rated card. He has the controlled lengthy acceleration type, right footed with 5-star skill moves and 5-star weak foot. Now, we don't see much versatility with the card as he can only play the center attacking mid and center mid positions. And as you guys know, man, when a lot of people did leak the free Zidane card, a lot of people weren't happy because the only playstyle plus that he did have was the acrobatic. But I kid you not, man, this is a huge W from EA, man. A 94 rated Zidane card for completely free is so nice. And if we go ahead and look at his in-game stats in a bit more detail, we can see that the card is extremely well rounded. He is hooligan with the lowest stat being 85 for his defending. So I think that is safe to say, man, he's probably going to be a complete midfielder in game. The technical side to his game looks absolutely incredible. The physical side really good as well. Now, because he doesn't have the rapid or the quick step playstyles, the 86 pace is going to be a really interesting stat to go ahead and test out. And it's probably one area of his game that I would look to improve with the specific chem style. The Hunter chem style would be a really good option. The Engine, another really good option. Now, whether you play him as a center attacking mid or as a center mid in your starting 11, the 94 shooting is going to be a huge part to his game. And it's probably going to be the standout stat as well. As you guys know, he does have the 5-star weak foot and he does also have the finesse shot playstyle. So with his 94 attacking positioning and 93 finishing, he should be very clinical. Alongside that, boys, he does also have 92 shot power and 96 long shots. So his ball roll finesse shot is going to be really interesting to test out. Now, alongside scoring a lot of goals, man, we also need the card to create a lot of chances. And if you do want to incorporate him as a playmaker, like as a classic 10, that's probably the best way to go ahead and use him. Now, with the evolution, he does end up getting the ping pass playstyle plus, which is honestly a fantastic addition for the card. 92 vision, 92 short pass, and 91 long pass. Alongside that, he does also have 2 passing playstyles in the incisive pass and long ball pass, so he could easily be one of the best passers in FC25. The 92 dribbling probably going to be another really interesting stat to test out because as you guys know, with Zidane, he does have a bit of a larger build. 82 agility and 83 balance with the 5-star skill moves isn't too bad, but it can most definitely be a lot better. But the rest of his dribbling stats, man, absolutely incredible. 92 reactions, 94 ball control, and a whopping 94 composure. And when it comes to chemistry styles, I feel like that's where a lot of people are going to be kind of like split. Do you want a little bit more pace with the Hunter chem style, or do you want to improve the agility and balance a little bit more? Now, if you'd like to implement him a little bit more like a center mid, the 85 defending is another really good stat for him. 91 interceptions, 81 defensive awareness, and 84 stand tackle. I mean, nothing too crazy, but you do have a bit of defensive cover as well, especially when you go ahead and pair that with his physicality. 86 physical with his build is actually going to be really OP in my opinion. Now, in terms of playstyles, boys, he does have 9 different playstyles, the ping pass and acrobatic playstyle pluses. And then alongside that, he does also have the finesse shot, incisive pass, long ball pass, technical flair, first touch, and trivela. So for me personally, boys, I think that you're going to get the best of both worlds with the card, man. The finishing is going to be top tier, but I also think that the chance creation is going to be phenomenal. And that's going to be really important because when it comes to player roles, there is a lot of variety with the way that you can incorporate him in game. I mean, he has 6 player role pluses. You can use him as a half winger, as a shadow striker, classic 9, playmaker, box to box, and then playmaker again. And then alongside that, man, 2 player role pluses as a holding midfielder and then also as a half winger. And like I said, man, for completely free, this looks to be absolutely insane. If you guys do enjoy these FC25 player reviews and you want to see more of them on the channel, definitely let me know by leaving a like. Turn on that notification bell so you guys never miss an upload, and then also consider subscribing to the channel if you are new. It would be greatly appreciated. This is the team we're going to be using in Foot Champions to test out the new Zidane card. We're going to be playing him at the center attacking mid position as that classic 10 in the 4-3-3 formation. So without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into game number 1 and let's see how good this card really is. Alright, boys, here we are jumping into game number 1 using what could potentially be one of the best evolution cards in FC25. Now, first things first, you guys know how we like to start off every player review, and that is by testing out the card's dribbling. Now, as you guys know, Zidane does have a bit of a larger build in game. For the most part, incredible dribbling stats apart from his agility and balance. And if we go ahead and do a little bit of left stick dribbling, I mean, man, I think that he's most definitely still very smooth on the ball. Does also have the technical playstyle, so the R1 dribbling is going to be huge. And I feel like after the update, R1 dribbling is a lot more smooth in game and a lot more effective. But yeah, man, the plan is to go ahead and use him as that classic 10 in the 4-3-3 formation. We need him to be very clinical and then also create a lot of chances. Now, as that classic 10, man, he is going to be pretty high up the pitch. Now, we did signal him to make that run. Rashford, first time over the top through ball. I don't think that we're going to get to it. We did give him the Hunter chem style, so his pace is going to be really interesting to test out. Now, we did signal Nico Williams to make that run. Zidane, that's a lovely first touch right there, boys. I mean, the physical side to his game, not too bad. Almost held off Konate right there. Zizou just going to carry the ball forward. This guy has been quite defensive so far. Rashford, first time over the top through ball. I think we timed that perfectly. Zizou as that classic 10 man. I mean, his attacking positioning is going to be huge, man, and that is just such a good finish. I'm pretty sure with the Hunter Chem style, we do max out the majority of his shooting stats, so he should be very clinical. Zizou, now we do have Zizou in support. There we go, Zinedine Zidane. I might go LB pace boost. Oh, boys, look at that, man. That's not too bad, man. I feel like the LB pace boost in that situation was actually quite explosive, and that R3 touch could be quite effective in the final third, so we're going to have to use that a little bit more. Zizou, nice, a little bit of tiki-taka football. I'm going to try to get him a little bit further up the pitch. That's a lovely pass from Dembele. Zizou, bit of a tight angle right there. A decent attempt. Probably should have just gone for a cutback. Windoji, we do have a little bit of space in this situation. Dembele, nice. One more. Zizou, man, the attacking positioning is so good. And because he does have the Trivela playstyle, man, I feel like his Trivelas are a little bit more accurate. And that honestly does add a lot of variety going forward. You can go for finesse shots, regular shots. You have the Trivela as well. All right, man, we need a little bit of patient build-up right here. Nice, good football. Nice one touch. Zizou again. That's that classic 10. I mean, he kind of plays like a shadow striker in some situations. Really good attacking positioning again. Go for a cut back into Rashford. Power shot. My aim has to be a little bit better, boys. I mean, that's such a good chance created as well. His passing has been really good. Nice patient build up, boys. Zizou. Couple L2, R2 taps. Could maybe go ball roll finesse shot. We'll fake it, boys. Look at the acceleration right there. The cutback into Rashford as well. It's honestly what he brings to the team, man. There's just so much variety with the way that you can attack with him. Dembele is making the run. I'm just going to use the incisive pass play style. In between the fullback and the center back. Really nice pass right there. Nico Williams, patient build up. Zizou. 5-star skill move. See you later. Might move his goalkeeper. We'll go near post. You know what, man? That was a risky finish right there. I was thinking about going for a finesse shot, but I thought he was going to move his goalkeeper, man. That's a lovely finish. Zizou, nice. Still with it. Can we maybe get one more goal? R3 touch. Bit of a tight angle right there, but it's a tidy finish, man. His finishing has been so good. Game number 2, ladies and gentlemen, and so far, so good. I think that is safe to say, man, for completely free, the best evolution card we gotten so far. I mean, with the way that the card is set up, man, I feel like he's just a perfect midfielder. I feel like he can do everything really well. We could go ball roll finesse shot to start things off, man. The 5-star weak foot, man, and the finesse shot playstyle is still really good. Now, very early on in the game, man, I do want to test out his passing a little bit more, so we're going to signal Dumfries to make that run. And with Zizou, maybe just try to go over the top. He's kind of tracked the run, not really, man. I mean, the long-range passing, huge for the card as well. Nice, good football right here. Zizou is a little bit further back. I'm going to go for a power shot. Psych. Zizou, step over. 5-star weak foot. Lovely finish, man. I kid you not, boys. I'm actually kind of lost for words because this card is completely free, man. 94 rated Zidane for only like 12 games of squad battles. Huge, huge W. Nice, Nico Williams. We do have Zidane making that run as well. I thought about the acrobatic playstyle plus, but it didn't register, but another tidy finish. Now, we do have a red card, ladies and gentlemen, but I feel like we'll be good. Zizou does have that Trivela playstyle, so we can go outside the foot. It kind of registered to go to Rashford, but I was trying to play that to Dembele. Zizou, a little bit defensive cover right there. Does have 91 interceptions, which is pretty nice. A little over the top through ball right there. Could have been a little bit better. Good from Sissoko. We're just going to carry the ball forward with Zizou. Use the technical playstyle. I feel like he'll step with one of his center backs. Nah, he didn't, man. That's quite interesting. But Zizou, a little bit of a jammy player. 5-star weak foot. Another great finish, man. A lot of power behind his shots. Zizou again. Now, because he does have 2 center defensive mids, he's kind of like sitting on both of them. Rashford, first time over the top through ball. You know what, boys? Maybe just needed a little bit more power, but he did get under control. The 99 volleys, a decent attempt. Could have used a little bit more power right there. I do want to test out the ball roll finesse shot a little bit more. Great ball into Rashford. We do have him in support. That attacking run has been very difficult to pick up. Zizou, cut back. Fake shot. I kind of want to go for a skill shot. This guy's defending okay so far. Zizou. That's good, man. That's good. Actually, a lot of power behind that skill shot as well. But yeah, man, in the second half, I'm going to try to maybe change our focus to his long shots a little bit more. But first, we just got to go for a regular shot, boys. We'll take a nice little play forward. Again, Zizou, clinical. Nice, nice, nice. Zizou, play through. I'm going to go ball roll finesse shot. It's a little bit further out. Just wide, man. I feel like his long shots maybe just a tad bit inconsistent. You would probably have to time the majority of them. Through the middle, Rashford, first time over the top through ball. That's been working so well, man. And I feel like it works so well with him as that classic 10 and is really good attacking positioning. I know it was a little bit repetitive right there, boys, but with Zizou as your center attacking mid, he can score so many goals, he can create so many chances. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. That is us using the new Zidane Evolution card in a few games of Foot Champions. And I will say, man, an incredible player to go ahead and pick up. If we go ahead and dissect his in-game stats in a bit more detail, we did give him the Hunter Chem style. So he does have 95 acceleration and 93 sprint speed. And I feel like that's really important, man, because he doesn't have the rapid or the quick step playstyles, and if you do want to use him in a more advanced position, you would want to get the most out of his pace. And for the most part, with his body type and him also having the controlled lengthy acceleration type, he was very quick in game. Now for me personally, boys, the 94 shooting was the standout stat for the card, and with the Hunter Chem style, we are very close to maxing out the majority of his shooting stats. 98 attacking positioning, 99 finishing, and 96 shot power with the finesse shot playstyle and the 5-star weak foot. I mean, the finishing in and around the box, very consistent. His long shots are really good as well. His long shots a little bit more inconsistent. You would probably have to time the majority of them. But again, man, in a more advanced position, he can score so many goals, and then alongside that, he can also create a lot of chances. The 90 passing for me personally, boys, alongside his 94 shooting was another standout stat for the card. 3 passing playstyles for him. So if you want to run him as a center mid, I think that you can also create a lot of chances with him from like a deeper position, especially when you go ahead and pair that with his 92 dribbling. Now, I will say a lot of people are probably tempted to go ahead and give him the engine chem style, but I feel like his 82 agility and 83 balance and the rest of his dribbling stats being really high was still really good in game. 5-star skill moves, a bit of a larger build in game. You do have the technical playstyle, and overall still pretty smooth on the ball. Now, like I said, man, he is a very well-rounded player, so if you do want to run him as a center mid, you most definitely can. 85 defending for the card, not too bad. I mean, I think that is safe to say, man, a complete midfielder in game. He can do everything really well, which is great to see. Overall, boys, I'm going to go ahead and give the card a 9.5 out of 10 rating. I really enjoyed using him as that classic 10 in the 4-3-3 formation. I mean, if you told me at the start of FC25 that we would get a free Zidane Evolution card that's 94 rated this early on in FC25, I wouldn't believe it. But here he is, man. For only 12 games, you can go ahead and get yourself this card, and honestly, he is just insane in game. For completely free, you're getting yourself a complete midfielder. The technical side to his game is just so effective. The physical side really good as well. And I feel like with all the player role pluses that he does have, man, he suits all of them really well. If you want to use him as a box-to-box midfielder, you can. If you want to use him as a playmaker, you most definitely can. If I had to compare him with like a specific type of player, he kind of gives me like a Cole Palmer type of vibe, especially with his build. And yeah, man, if you don't mind using players with a bit of a larger build in game, I think that Zidane is going to be absolutely incredible for you. If you do have the time to go ahead and grind that evolution, and if you do have the time to go ahead and pick this card up, man, I think that Zidane is an incredible player this year in FC25, and I would highly recommend him. But that is going to be the end of today's video. If you guys did enjoy it, let me know by leaving a like, comment down below what player you guys would like to see next in another player review, and then also consider subscribing to the channel if you are new. It would be greatly appreciated. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you guys so much for clicking on today's video. I've been your boy Pupa, and I'll catch you guys in another one very, very soon. Peace.